So let's have a look at the Deathloop system requirements. Deathloop launches exclusively for consoles on PlayStation 5 on September 14 and will be available on PC on the same day. PC specs. Oh wow, they are starting right out of the gate with 4K 60 FPS with ultra settings. You need Windows 10, duh. You need an Intel Core i9 10900K or an AMD Ryzen 7 3800 XT. Alrighty, 16 GB of RAM, and you need a GeForce RTX 3080 or an AMD Radeon RX 6800 XT. Sure. And you need 30 GB available on an SSD. Okay, that's 4K 60. Let's be real here. Most people will not aim for that. I would love to see the 4040p specs, actually. That would be really neat. Recommended specs. 1080p 60 FPS with high settings. Okay, Windows 10, yeah, sure. You need an Intel Core i7 9700K, damn. Or you need an AMD Ryzen 2700X. Hey, that's my CPU. Well, without the X, but still 16 GB of RAM. You need a GeForce RTX 2060 and an AMD Radeon RX 5700 and 30 GB of space. Yeah, I would love to see the 4040p. It's a little bit weird that they completely left that out. Like, I play most of my games on 4040p nowadays. So it's kind of weird that they have completely left that out, it seems. Huh. Minimum specs. To play this game, you need an Intel Core i5 8400 or an AMD Ryzen 5 1600, 12 GB of RAM, a GeForce 1060 or a Radeon RX 5080. Makes sense. This is around the specs the old console generation has. Right, the PlayStation and the Xbox One. Yes, I know it's not coming to Xbox One, as some people want to point out, but keep in mind, it will come to Xbox One a year later. Like, this is coming to Xbox One just a year later. But yeah, this is about what you would expect from the old consoles, so that makes sense. Yeah, I would say it's reasonable. Like, the game looks good. There's a lot of stuff going on. Like, you can see right here. Like, there's like a lot of details. So if you want to make it look good, then you probably want to have a good PC. PC advanced settings, visual standard settings, field of view from 60 to 110 degrees, ultra wide support, AMD Fidelity FX Super Resolution support. Okay, so this is, for everyone who doesn't know, this is basically NVIDIA DLS for AMD. Well, not for AMD, because it's open for everyone. If you have NVIDIA or AMD, doesn't matter, you can use it. So they have an upsampling system. We will see how good it is. I'm actually looking forward to it to see like how big the difference is. So that's good. Visual advanced settings, texture details, model details, shuttle, water, terrain, occlusion, camera motion blur, depth of field, head bob. Nice. Very smart to have that. It really helps for people not becoming nausea, so that's good. Possibility to mix language between VO and text language subtitles, for instance, English voices with French subtitles. Good. I know a lot of people love that. Like, they love to have like English voices, but they still want to have like their native subtitles. And why not having it? Like, that is always great. Display subtitle size, that's good. Preload. Digital preload is available on PlayStation 5 and PC. Preload on PS5 will start 48 hours before Deathloop launches in your region, and PC preload will begin globally at 1 p.m. EDT on September 12th. So that is on Sunday. Yeah, that is on Sunday at 1 p.m. EDT. If you are living in Europe and you are like, oh, what is that in my time zone? That is, depending on where you live, that would be 6 p.m. UK time and 7 p.m. Central European time. Yeah. Global unlock times. PlayStation 5. Deathloop unlocks at 12 a.m. midnight in your time zone on September 14. In North America, Deathloop unlocks at 12 a.m. midnight ET, which is the same thing as EDT. It's kind of interesting that they put EDT in here and then they put ET in here. That's interesting. On September 14, PC, oh boy, PC, Steam, and Bethesda Net will have 3 regional unlock times. Here we go. North and South America unlocks at 9 p.m. Pacific time on September 13th, which is 12 a.m. ET. Okay. Australia, New Zealand, Asia unlocks at 8 a.m. Pacific time on September 8th, which is 12 a.m. I have no clue what that is. Sorry. Something Australian time. That's good. Europe and the rest of the world unlocks at 4 p.m. Pacific time on September 13. That is 12 a.m. British summertime. That would be if you were living in, let's say, France, or you were living in Germany. That would be 1 a.m. on September 14th. Yeah. And that's great. So it will be a midnight release, which means for us, I can actually stream the game in the morning. So yay! I'm happy. That makes me happy. That makes me really happy. So yeah, reasonable specs. I would say. And by the way, I misspoke. This is of course not coming for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. This is a PS5 exclusive game. Sorry, I misspoke there. That was my bad. That was my bad. Yeah, but still reasonable. All the good things it needs. Great unlock times. You get some preload, even though I have to say 30 gigabyte. Not as problematic as it sounds, but still. That's still pretty good. All right. Well, I'm definitely looking forward to the release on Deathloop next week. And we will definitely play it. We will stream the whole shebang because this game looks fantastic. And I'm really, really looking forward to it. And yes, I know, fix my blinds. So, by the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. If you're on your way out, I would appreciate if you might consider to leave a like. If you didn't like this video for whatever reason, well, there's a dislike button right next to it. And if you're new to the channel, you want to see more gaming news, then I would also appreciate if you might subscribe to the channel, because it would also help me out greatly. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.